Hi, this is Sherry Veronica. The Barbados Consumer Empowerment Network has a lot to say about that ad. Yes, the store has apologized, but for the many, this is not a judgment to anyone. It's probably not even a criticism, but I want to say to everyone who said that they loved it and they had no problem with it to go and take a course in African history. That's all. I would advise you to take a course in history. And if the fact that you saw a black man in a cage didn't say something, in chains didn't say something, hands tied with rope didn't say something, if the fact that you saw black men on a stump on the stage with a for sale sign on them, if that did not say something to you or move you in a negative way, you need to take a course in history. You need to study Black African history. You should. That is advice, not criticism. It's advice. You need to check your DNA. You need to check that needle. You know, everyone has that needle that moves around them and it gives them the moral, is like the moral compass. The moral compass. You need to check that if it's working. We're just saying, you need to check if that is working within you, because to see a black man for a sale sign, you didn't feel anything about that. You were keying about that and thought it was great, and you're going to Carter's because you want to find, you want to see those people that are there that took part in that. The people who took part in it should probably take some courses in history also. Black African history. Black African history, okay? You should go back to school and do some reading. Do some reading. Have a whole lot of books on that era, that saga, those centuries, and you should read up about them. And when you see things like that they throw things in your face every once in a while to see that gauge, how that barometer is, and if it's still working. They do these things on purpose. It's done on purpose. It's done to show how they just want to make sure that you're still survive. They just want to make sure. And then there's someone like me that will come out and say, hey, that wasn't cool. And then there's someone like BCEN that will come out and say, hey, that's not cool. And there are others that will see that and say, they're throwing the past in our faces and showing, hey, we don't have chains on you now. It's kind of an open prison. It's open. You're not going to run away. You don't even know your history. Where are you going to run to? Where are you going to run to? You don't know your history. You don't know if you're going or coming. You don't know if you're going or if you're coming. So anything that they put out there is a kiki kakain. You know, you love it. You don't even know yourselves. You don't even know what they have planned for you. They're coming back for you now. Said that before. They're coming back for you. Okay? Because that's what they did before. You were there to replenish that stock. The stock market. The stock market. You were there to replenish the stock. So when they throw that particular thing in your face, it's part of your DNA. It's part of who you are as a people. It's part of your DNA. You see everything from that vantage point and you think it's cute. It's cute. You think it's a ha-ha moment. They're coming back for you. They're coming back for you. Sherry Veronica.